What if there's investment that will guarantee return on investment and there's no risk? Not low risk, but no risk, zero risk. Is it real estate, stock, or cryptocurrency? Depending on who you talk to, they're all amazing investment, but they all have a few things in common. First, they all have risk. Second, there's no guarantee on any of the investment that will guarantee you return on investment. Aristotle, the famous Greek philosopher, once said, "Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom." Now that's a life wisdom that I wish I knew years ago. Life would be last mover. In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 things that you can invest in yourself that are no risk and will guarantee change your life. Hey, it's Joe Lau here. After spending almost 2 decades as a business owner and entrepreneur, I've done a lot of investment. The one thing that I learned from all this investment experience, whether it's business, real estate, stock, or cryptocurrency, is that they all have risk. Now, I don't know which one is high risk, which one is low risk. To me, the risk is really 50-50. But there's one thing that I noticed that every time when I spend money, invest in there, I always come out strong, meaning that I always gain, which is myself. There are 3 areas that every time when I invest in those areas myself, I always get a positive return on investment, and also it changed my life. First, your capabilities. Elon Musk has famously said before, you are paid in direct proportion to the difficulty of the problems you solve. When you are capable, you can solve problems in different areas, in different niche for different audience, and that's how you get paid. How much can you get paid? It depends on the difficulty of the problem that you can actually solve, right? And that's why people are very capable of solving big problem, makes lots of money. That happens to me too. When I first graduated college, I had an engineering degree. Somehow I couldn't get a job, so I was stuck working as a waiter in a restaurant. As a waiter, it's a notable job, but the skill set is not very demanding, right? A lot of people can pick up that skill, so therefore I was making very little money. And then after that, I picked up this new skill. At that time was new. It's called SEO, Search Engine Optimization. At the time, when you know how to do SEO, you can pretty much make money. Once I picked up that SEO skill, I was able to make money for my business. So it's the first time I experienced when you master a skill, a very specific skill, when you increase your capability on very specific area, it increases your income. The second time when I was able to increase my income to the next level was when I picked up the new skill, the new capabilities of how to create system and process and how to delegate. And once I picked up the skill, my income go to another next level. The next time I was able to increase my income to a new level was when I picked up a new skill, and this time was able to design my own favorite product and learn how to manufacture it and sell it in the market. Every time when I was able to increase my income to the next level is when I pick up a new capabilities, and not just pick it up, I master it. And that's the first thing. Invest in your own capabilities. Whether it's invest in the new capabilities to solve a new problem, or invest in level up your current capabilities so you can solve a bigger problem better, faster, and easier. And this investment will guarantee to take your life to the new level. Second, network. Jim Rohn, one of the most famous and pioneer of personal development, have once said, your network is your net worth. For years, I had no idea what that even means. Why is it your network is your net worth? So I had no idea on how important to build your network is until this one time I went to this conference. I met so many amazing business people, but hey, after that, my net worth is still the same. Until the 3rd day of the conference, I met this one guy. He wasn't even a business owner or entrepreneur, and he was sharing this one tip with me. And this one tip from this one person, I was able to implement literally after the conversation. I get back to my room and make this one phone call. Within 10 minutes, I was able to make hundreds of thousands of dollars every single year for that particular business. And because of this one tip he told me, and that's the power that when I first realized what they mean by your network is your net worth. And there was another time I went to another business conference and I met this really young guy. At that time, I was in my mid-30s. So I met this guy, he probably was just right out of college in his early 20s, right? And honestly, at first, I kind of, didn't really pay attention to him. I was ignorant back then that I thought, okay, he's so young, he's new to business. What could he possibly teach me, right? I've been doing this for almost a decade at that point already. Until he shared, then we have a conversation, until he shared this one tip with me that helped me increase my conversion rate for my website back then. And this one tip that he shared with me only took me about an hour to apply. And once I applied that, my conversion rate jumped through the roof. I was able to make hundreds of thousands more, just like that. And that was crazy, it blew my mind. But that's not important. The reason I'm sharing this with you is the lesson that I learned is never underestimate the power of networking, and never judge the book by its cover. That's really, really true. I learned it through my hard lessons, right? You never know who you're gonna meet, you never know what they know, and you never know what they will share with you. Maybe it's just even a conversation so casual that's outside the bathroom that will completely change your life. It's because of this one simple truth. You don't know what you don't know. And that's exactly why you should never underestimate the power of your network. So that's number 2, invest in your network. Number 3, mindset. Mindset is the most important asset for a business owner and entrepreneur. No matter how many skills you picked up, how many new capabilities that you up-level, or how many new problems you can solve, right? No matter how big your network is, if you don't have the right mindset, none of that matters. Even if you have the right capabilities, you might not believe that you can actually solve the problem. So that's why mindset is the most important thing. Everything starts with the way you think. If you want to achieve anything, you first have to believe it, right? And what is belief? Belief is a mindset. When you want to launch a product, you have to have the win or learn mindset. Why? Because if you think about win or lose only, you never launch a product because you think it's only one-time thing, right? And that's why there's so many people that have this $1 million idea that is only sit in their head that never launches. It's because they have the wrong mindset. And there are so many mindsets that we have to adopt, right? Progress versus perfection. Say no a lot more often than say yes. Everything is abundance versus scarce. Being comfortable should be your comfort zone. Who versus how. Mindset really is everything. It's so important that you have the right mindset in different stages of life and never stop investing in your mindset and upgrading it. The time I had my biggest success for my business, nothing really changed externally. But the only difference was that particular time I read a book. I read a book and changed my mindset about money. I aimed a lot higher on that particular business than ever before. And guess what? I achieved that goal a lot faster and a lot higher than I ever dreamed of. And that's why I'm sharing this with you. Mindset truly is everything. So that's number 3. Invest in your mindset and they'll guarantee change your life. And there you have it. No matter what everybody else says, I'm telling you right now that there's such thing as no risk and guarantee investment, and that's yourself. Invest in yourself in these 3 areas: capabilities, network, and mindset. When you do that, it will guarantee change your life and never stop investing in those areas no matter what stage of life you're in. If you like this video, I'd like to invite you to join my free webinar where I'm going to share with you 3 secrets on how to work less and make more. So click the link below, join the webinar, and I'll see you there. And there are 3 areas that I invest, and there are 3 areas, and looking back, that you might talk yourself out on not executing the capability. Your comfort zone should be your comfort.